I'm about to use one of these Dawn KwikRepair couplings right here, and I'm gonna put it right there after the valve. And I'm assuming my comment section's gonna light up with, hey Justin, why didn't you dig it back another 5 or 6 feet so you can pull up the pipe and pop it in? Well, why don't you come out here and dig it up yourself? I don't care that there aren't any trees there. I'm not digging that back 20 feet. That's why these fittings exist, which, by the way, you can get an entire box of these with the After Splash giveaway. Dawn Industries is giving away 2 boxes, 1 to each winner, and you can pick the size. You can get 4-inch, 2-inch, 1-inch, whichever size you want, and you can grab these. I'll bet you're wondering why we added those fittings to the After Splash giveaway. They don't conserve water like a smart irrigation controller or an MP rotator nozzle. What they do is they conserve time. See, if I had to dig up that pipe so that I can bend it up and pop it in, that would have taken me additional time that can be spent saving water on another repair. I'm gonna go ahead and install this fitting right there, right now. Now that we got the fancy Facebook glasses, we can be hands-free. All right, so I started by putting primer on this end and primer on that end. I wanted to make sure that we're gonna fit in the middle here, and we are. Nice and perfect. You want to make sure that that fitting fits in the middle. To use this fitting, you want to take it and put it up to the piece of pipe that you're going to put it fix, and cut out the section of the pipe that measures exactly from the internal part of this fitting. Once you've got that cut like I do here, you can start by putting your solvent primer on each of the male sides of things, and then we're also going to do the glue on the male sides of things. You're going to notice that I'm not going to put glue on the female part of this because you can't really get the glue in there anyway. 1/4 turn, which does spread the glue across, or the solvents rather, across all surfaces. And then we just got to make sure these two are going to line up. I don't like the way that that's lining up, so we're going to trim it just a tiny bit. And I meant just a tiny bit. Now I got to get all those burrs off of there. Go on, tell me how much I need to be using a pipe reamer in my comment section. If you want to. That keyboard's just waiting for you to type on it. And out from inside the pipe. Because if we just leave those there, they'll end up in all the sprinkler heads. And then I'll be spending my afternoon cleaning out sprinkler heads. I don't want to do that. Alrighty, now that we've got everything nice and lined up pretty like, we're going to go ahead and put our primer on this end of the pipe, as well as this end of the pipe. Just a little bit of debris on the inside of this, so kick that out. All right, now it's time to put the glue, the solvent glue. A little bit of debris in there. Get that there, and then also get it on this side. You can be liberal with this, it's okay. All right, and now it's just a matter of putting them together. And that is how you fix that without digging 15-20 feet that way. I ain't gonna do it. If you want to come out here and dig trenches for me, leave me a comment in the comment section below and maybe I'll hire you. I could use the help. I sure as hell ain't digging that up.